No, guys, here's one. If you had a choice to have an MMA fighter co-host Legendaddy, who would it be?
Brandon Vera.
Brandon.
Oh wow,
Vera.
Brandon Vera. Okay,
Vera.
straight up.
100%.
I agree.
Brandon, the truth,
Brandon
Vera.
The truth, Vera.
You
okay.
can't handle
Yeah.
the truth.
Yes, I thought about this on the way here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, if there was somebody who we can get, because
We
that's
might.
our common thread. We are on a thread called MMA Chikahan.
Yeah.
And that's where
And Brandon was hanging out in this very
Sure.
room.
yeah.
Second
couple of days
runner-up
ago.
would be
But who
Mark,
would be second
Mark
runner-up?
Mugen. Mugen.
Mark Mugen.
Mark Mugen.
Oh,
Mark
his
Mugen would be
Mugen.
fun too, yes.
Yeah, dude.
content is amazing.
Dude,
Yeah, I love
he's
his
a
content.
king.
Yeah. I
He's
love
a
his
king
content.
of me.
Right.
Bullshido.
Bushido.
Man.
I send him.
I'm such a
I send him
fan.
a lot of stuff. Like,
I'm such a fan. I
every time I see
love
Bushido, I
yeah,
send-
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
funny
Yeah,
that sometimes
yeah.
I'm like, I send it to him and I realize it's from him. And you know how stupid
Yeah.
you feel when he's like, ah, ha, ha, bro. When he's like, ah,
That's mine.
And then I look back, ah, it came from him. I do that to Franco sometimes too. Franco would really like this. Yes, because he sent it to you. Like, say no to.
yeah.
But Brandon would be an awesome
Guest /
Yes.
co-host.
definitely because
100%.
he speaks his truth, really. I mean, that's not just a
That's not a
nickname.
marketing term.
That's not a marketing term.
Yeah.
To the point of you could even say a fault, because you know he has blown opportunities and he's
Sure.
knowing he's going to blow opportunities by just
Yeah.
speaking his mind.
Right.
No, that's his truth and that is his priority. And if you can't fit within that, sorry na lang. I mean,
Yeah.
it's okay.
True.
That's
But
courageous.
my God, is that he can be so far ahead of his time with his thinking and
Yeah.
yeah.
Good for
I
him.
would love to have him on. I think talk about his journey for IBF.
There you go.
That's something that he's willing to do. I hope we can bring him on for that.
Another relevant and
stoked for
important
that.
topic for Legendary.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
People going through that.
And even discussing the UFC case that he won. You know, he had
Yes.
he had a case
Settlement.
12 years.
Settlement. Yeah.
12 or
Wow.
13 years with the UFC finally got settled.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, cha-ching.
Yeah,
cha-ching,
yeah,
because
yeah.
that's a long time in the making.
Yeah.
And I think there are about 6 or 8 of them who are there are many more in the class action suit, but there's
Yeah.
like a group of 6 to 8.
Right.
And they'll get paid out prorated via what contributions they made in the sport.
Fantastic.
But I think it's more than the monetary reward. I think it's more about what he's able to have won for the fighters.
Correct.
Because there was a monopoly in the
Correct.
UFC, and
Correct.
as much as I'm a huge fan of the sport, he does. Dana made it for Dana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
for
why
sure.
wouldn't he? That's a business. Until somebody stood up and said, "Sorry, this is our line. This is our hard line.
Yeah.
You need to cut." Then it was his team
Right.
Yeah.
that did that.
Good.
That's another thing. I mean, we could also talk forever on, and that's sports and just the billions that the owners are making, but the players. For instance, Steph Curry, when the owners purchased the Golden State Warriors, they were only worth $450 million. But after, I think, 14, 15 years with Steph Curry as the centerpiece of that franchise, that is now the most valuable sports team in the world at $9 billion.
Oh my God.
Yet Steph Curry is only, you can calculate his earnings. I mean, it's probably
In the 100
a
million?
couple $100 millions. He signed 2
300
max
million,
deals.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
But
puts it all in
they-
perspective, no?
Yeah.
Yes, they deserve equity, especially if you're a superstar like that.
Right.
So again, we can talk about the WNBA now. That's such a
Yeah.
big deal because
is.
Caitlin Clark now is this. We should all. You're laughing, but
no.
I can't believe I said we should talk about the WNBA.
Because sorry, and maybe pull up this meme. I'll send it to you guys. Because Gatorade really botched their marketing during the All-Star game. Because they had like banners of like "Let her cook." And like, and then
dropped. I
and
was
like
like-
in the comments, like,
was like, what's
is
wrong
the other
with that?
side let her clean? Like, like what
just
the
got
fuck? That's so funny. Like,
That is
it's
hilarious.
so funny.
I thought for a minute,
like-
what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Then I thought,
Like, make me a sandwich? Like,
Cook
oh my
and clean.
God.
Wow.
That's so stupid. It's so funny. Like,
hilarious.
some marketing genius in gamer,
Yes.
like, let her cook. Like,
Yes.
like, some Gen Z asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
Sponsored by
I got this, guys. Like, let her cook. Girl boss. Like,
It's so
it's just
funny.
like, oh,
Fucking
backfired
hilarious.
massively.
Wow.
So fucking funny. It's so fucking funny.
Wow, that's our episode. Well done, Raph. Well done. Anyway, equity.
Sorry, equity.
Athletes deserve equity.
Yeah,
But,
all
we're
right.
talking about the business of it, and it makes sense because a lot of people, I didn't understand what sports stars are paid that much for, but it's a business,
Right.
Yes.
That's why with the WNBA, it's nothing personal, it's nothing sexist, it's numbers, it's just
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
you bring in, what we can pay you.
Yeah.
Because in the fashion
Revenue, yeah.
fashion industry, it's the other way around.
Correct.
The male models like the Zoolanders, we ain't getting the love.
Yeah.
We ain't
Yeah.
getting the
Sure.
But women dominate there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Certain entertainment fields they can dominate as well. So
Sure.
it's whatever. It's just numbers. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And if Steph, I didn't know that story about Steph Curry, but that makes now he seems underpaid.
Yeah, exactly. He was asked, "Do you feel underpaid?" And he says, "Yes, he felt underpaid just based on that. The numbers
Yeah.
he knows, he went from a $450 million franchise to now the most valuable sports franchise in the world."
That's crazy.
Yeah, maybe second to the Lakers. I'm not sure, but insanity. They deserve sports equity just like the UFC fighters.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
that was where Brandon's
agree.
fight was. It was about when you have a monopoly like that, I mean, unlike in WNBA and in fashion, these guys are putting their lives on the line. So that we're
God.
talking health insurance, we're talking
Yeah.
after they finish
Aftercare?
their career.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
There's CTE,
CTE,
there's
right.
all these
Correct.
things that they need. And then obviously when you are the only, they're not the only, but they may as well have been.
Yeah.
You know,
Only game in
there's
town.
Bellator,
Yeah.
there's
Right.
Strikeforce, there's others.
Yeah, one.
But it's really, come on.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's
The-
90%.
the big leagues.
And then,
Yeah.
you share
the
the
big
10.
leagues.
Yeah.
So they still control your career. So if they don't like you or if you're not just their star.
Yeah.
We only see the Connors and the Sean
Sure.
O'Malley's and the
Sure.
Pereas and the big superstars. You know how many other people are at the bottom of that pyramid?
Yeah.
They're stuck.
A lot.
Yeah,
They're stuck,
yeah,
and their
yeah.
careers are their contracts are one-sided. They got nowhere to go. They're waiting for the break. We never hear about these people.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
those people that Brandon were fighting for.
Right.